Let's go. We are on page Ayin Bet. And last time, let's recall what we learned quickly. We learned about the kesher shel bet hatzava. Remember? We said about the stitching that a person having, or the kesher, the not stitches only, the knots that the koves, the person that it is the laundry guy, does different type of ways to maintain the garment from losing the shape of it.
So we say we don't allow to open it. We allow or no?
So we learned yesterday, 2 days ago, that you're not allowed to open this for two reasons. One reason, if it's a new one, it's because of makeh patish.
New shirt?
New garment, new pocket. It's a problem of makeh patish if it's for the first time, mehadash. But if it is, as far as the laws of kosher, it's not a problem. Because we said kesher, that it is meant, eno kayama, and meant to be open, like we said, the na'alaim, remember?
Yeah.
That if you make a kesher between two na'alaim in order to open them, you're allowed to open them. Because if it's already was opened one time, that's considered to be
What do you mean open one
kesher she'eno shel kayama.
What do you mean open one time?
If it was already used one time.
Or the na'alaim?
The na'alaim, the whatever, the garment.
You're buying a new shoes and they put the spring.
Okay. Right now we're talking about whenever the shoes are used and you put strings, not for it to get lost.
Yeah.
Good. Case number 2 is you put shoes, you didn't put, the company put shoes with a certain thing that it's stitched together, either with a plastic way. Back in the day, they used to do it with a leather way. They used to mamash stitch it together, the two shoes. Today we have azikon katan, right? So they are connected together. There is no knot over there. There is tfira over there. Toferet, stitching together. Do we say temporary stitching also allowed to be opened? Or only temporary knots are allowed to be opened?
But it's meant to be open.
That's the question. And the Rabbi Yosef says it's machloket by Tofer, but bottom line, יש מתירים בתפירה שאינה של קיימא וכן עיקר. Bottom line, Tofer and kosher are equal. אורי, אתה איתנו? דבר אתה איתנו ונשמע. ואל ידבר. כן? מה אתה אומר, אבי?
אתה מכשיר את זה to wear it. It's not a problem. Nothing to do with nothing. But something is not ra'ui, and then you break it, you make it ra'ui. So you machshir it. It's not a problem.
For the first time.
Not with the nothing and all this. With the item, אתה בשבת מכשיר אותו.
Abi asking a good question. When did we say, remember we spoke about this?
Yeah.
The pocket?
Yeah.
Can I open the pocket for the first time of the suit?
מה זה, של הנפקין הזה?
כן.
כן.
Handkerchief.
handkerchief.
מותר לשים שם את ההנקרצ'יף הזה?
Or the back.
Huh? Or the back. What we learn? If it's for the first time,
No.
אסור.
אסור.
למה?
מכשיר אותו.
Because you're making it as a vessel. It's right now finishing touch. It's called final touch.
Not final touch.
To use it.
No, this was only meant. It was not the final touch. Was only meant to keep the suit intact until you want to use it.
Good. So was it used?
It's not for the use of it. It serves a purpose for it.
So was it? אתה צודק. But was that pocket used so far or no?
Not yet.
Oh. So the definition we're going to learn of makeh patish is something that was not used yet because something is blocking it. And whenever you are removing that block, you are making the final touch to that. Now it's usable.
מכשיר אותו.
Even if the black is added after it was created?
If it's part of that, yeah. By the shoes, I could put the shoes right now, whenever you have the azikon,
Right.
I can put the legs inside the shoes. I'll be able to jump with them maybe. I'll be able to do,
That's not the right use
warm up
for
my feet with them. So they are usable, even though it's not the main way to use it, but it's usable.
You see people walking.
So if it is, no, ודאי שלא, אמרתי, זה לא the main. The main way, the עיקר way is not to use like that.
But
So
it's,
if you have
because of
it,
this, it's mutar.
okay,
But still it's allowed. Why? Because it's a תפירה שאינה קיימה, not for long term, and it's a side thing. It's not part of the item.
Even though you
Here it's
machine
part
it,
of the item. What if that azikon would be at the entrance of the shoes? ממש, איפה שם רוצים את הרגל? There's
You
azikon.
can't put it.
This azikon, can I untie
So that's the problem.
or cut? No.
You cannot use at all.
Why you cannot? As far as tofer, or as stitching, or as far as מכה בפטיש?
מכה
מכה
בפטיש.
בפטיש.
Okay, but
רגע, היה לו שאלה. הוא הצביע יפה.
למה אפשר להגיד שזה מתבטל לבגד? anyway, יכולתי to wear the בגד like this, זה לא מונע
You're right.
אז בוא נגיד שגם אם פתחתי, כן?
Yeah, so let's translate Rabbi Yaakov's question so everybody understand. Rabbi Yaakov asking Rabbi, this garment I could wear, נכון?
right.
So I have over here a pocket that has stitches. Is this pocket bothers my way of dressing the garment? No.
אז אם פתחתי, זה לא...
So then I am allowed to open it. הבנתם? שאלה טובה.
Yeah, but the kiss is a vessel
But you're talking
by
about the
itself.
pocket.
Very good.
בפני עצמה.
Pocket itself has got something. No, it's
I'll
not-
ask you a question, Rabbi Yaakov.
מה זה ביצירה?
What if a person,
רגע, שנייה.
what if a person forgot this pencil?
There is two pockets, הרב.
חכה, הנה, עכשיו מדברים, בדיוק על זה מדברים.
בפאקט שאתה יכול שהוא בעצמו.
Oh,
אז אם
do you
הפאקט
know
שהוא
this-
לא בעצמו, אז תגיד שהוא
יש
מבטל
לו בטנה,
לבגד.
ויש לו-
this pocket is coming out.
זה בטנה ובלי בטנה.
יש לו בטנה.
אז הוא בעצמו.
So if I forget right now this pencil בשבת, פה,
כן.
can I wear this garment?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, you
No.
can wear
Yes,
it.
because
כן,
inside
זה
the
לא
בטנה.
לבגד, לא נעשה בסיס, רק זה נעשה
לא,
בסיס.
זה תלוי זה.
לא תליתי.
לא, הכיס
בתוך
נקרא
הבטנה,
כיס
לא
תלוי.
כיס תלוי, כן.
תלוי, לא...
Can I wear this garment בשבת or no?
If there's no Eruv, no.
Huh?
If there's no Eruv, no.
One rabbi told, one time he said, I saw a rabbi gives drasha Friday night, and he was מתמיד גדול. מתמיד משהו, כל שנייה אצלו, חבל. All day Friday, he used to write down all the learning that he had from Sunday, היה עושה סיכום ככה. All day, ככה היה. נכנס בית מדרש in the morning, all day until Shabbat, already with the suit of Shabbat, writing. He said one day, he forgot the pencil, he put it here. Says he comes to דברי תורה בערב שבת, he gives the drasha to the קהל.
של הפרקים.
Yeah.
Rabbi, well, he came up on stage with this, Shabbat. Now, is the khalifa, is the jacket, is muktzeh?
מוקצה.
Because
Yeah.
this
הרב, אם-
thing or no?
Yes.
הרב, אם הוא שכח, אז אין בעיה. אבל להסיר את זה, זה לא נהיה בסיס.
לא נהיה בסיס בשכח. Good. What if, according to the opinions that says, shachar also makes basis?
בסדר, אז תגיד לאלה שאומרים ששכח נעשה בסיס.
Is in this case it's basis or no?
תגיד
Yes.
סוף סוף הדבר הזה,
למה
הבגד
לא?
הזה לעצמו,
לא.
בטל הבגד.
לא, אל תגיד את המילה, אם אמרת בטל הבגד,
לא,
נתקעת.
הוא לעצמו, אוקיי, בסדר,
או.
הוא לעצמו, אז הוא לא כל הג'מאט נעשה בסיס.
So we have a rule.
עם הבטנה
If
ובטנה.
the pocket is part of the garment, like this pocket.
Like this pocket, yeah.
כי זה יש לו
In the morning I was wearing this shirt.
לא כיס יוצא.
I was saying I wish I'm gonna use this halacha, so I have what to show them. Here, came up. I have this pocket. This pocket, if I forget this thing, over here, can I wear the shirt?
No.
No.
אסור.
Oh, yeah.
חלק מהבגד.
אני הפכתי.
Why?
כן.
Because the shirt is basis for this,
כבר אסור.
Can I
for the
shake
issue.
Can I shake the shirt?
You could,
אם שכחת,
if you forgot.
אבל אם שמת איזושהי שט כל השבת.
Right. If you intentionally put it here, I want it to be here the whole Shabbat.
Can be.
You intended like that, and let's say I didn't think about wearing this chulta. Friday night, the ketchup spilled on your Shabbat shirt. The only available Shabbat shirt you had
Is the one with like
is the one that you put the pen over there, intending it will be there the whole
That's what
Shabbat.
I wanted to ask, אם הוא מקבל דין של שכח במקרה הזה הרב.
מה?
שאם הוא היה יודע שיהיה לו חולצה, אז בוודאי שהוא לא היה משאיר אותו שם. אי אפשר להפוך את זה ולהגיד שזה
No,
שכח.
that's it, שכחת.
למה?
I mean, you put it
למה? אם הוא היה יודע
intentionally.
הרב,
אם הוא ידע
אם
שמתלהב.
הוא היה יודע בוודאי שהוא
הוא לא
עשה,
היה
הוא
עושה
ידע
את זה.
שם את זה כי הוא ידע
נכון.
שזה החולצה לא היחידה שלו.
Doesn't matter.
למה לא להפוך את זה לדין
This,
שכח?
this doesn't matter. the fact you left it over there intentionally, it becomes,
but
the short
intentionally
becomes,
בתנאי, זה בתנאי, כלשהו, זה intentionally בתנאי, שאני יודע שיש לי...
if you did intention בתנאי כן,
מה זה בתנאי? זה לא
but if you
תנאי
didn't do תנאי,
זה לא תנאי בדיבור, זה תנאי כזה שאני יודע
you did תנאי or didn't do תנאי, זה השאלה. It's called you pregnant or not. אין דבר כזה half pregnant. עשית או לא? You did תנאי, אתה צודק. You didn't do תנאי, you didn't make a condition, so you intended that this pen, for whatever reason, you didn't want to forget it, you left it there. Sometimes in the morning, people are in a rush. In the morning, people are in a rush. So in order for them not to forget certain things, where do they put these things? In their jacket. Why? The jacket you're not going to forget. The individual things that you need, אני צריך לא לשכוח את ההוא ואת הזה ואת הזה, you might forget them. In the morning in a rush, you will forget them. So where is guarantee place? You're not going to forget, Avi?
כיסים.
בכיסים of the בגדים that tomorrow you're going to wear.
שכחת את הבגדים.
Yeah, the בגדים you're not going to forget. That's the only thing you will remember. רגע, so let's say מוצאי שבת, I have right now a whole session I want to sit in the sefer and I want to mark. And I don't want to forget the marker. So on Friday, I take this marker, I put it on this shirt, I put that shirt away. Motzei Shabbat, when I'm going to change the clothes after Suda Revi'it, from Bigdei Shabbat to Bigdei Chol, I'm going to have the marker there. Friday night, the ketchup spilled on me, and now I don't have any other shirt. Can this shirt be worn or no?
Shake off the thing.
Huh?
Like Isaac said, shake
I shook off the thing.
that.
Can I even touch the garment or no?
לא, זה בסיס, אתה לא יכול בשבת לשנות.
The status of the garment became
Together.
בסיס
like
זה
this.
דבר אסור.
There's a
נשאר
question.
בשבת.
If you know that this thing is not good anymore, it's not working, it's dead, garbage.
זה.
Yeah.
נו.
Can I don't care for it? Meaning I left it in the shirt, but I know Friday it was garbage. I just forgot to throw it to the garbage.
עשית בטעות. כאילו עשית...
But I still, can I take it now? Can I
Huh?
take the shirts and just
Probably.
take it and put it in
Probably. אני לא יודע, אבל probably. Maybe you can say בררה למפריע, הוברר הדבר למפריע, that it's maybe, probably yes. לא ראיתי כתוב.
התחלה עד הסוף.
כן, he says, what if I did מגו, התקצר בין ראשון לכלל כל היום, בטעות. Do we also count this or no? בסדר, probably no. But that's not our point, רבותיי. I know you like הלכות מוקצה. As soon as I say something מוקצה, wow, everybody involved. So now listen to this, Moshe. This garment, this pocket, איפה זה? This pocket, נכון? Is different than this pocket.
Yeah.
Why? This pocket, the shortest part of the pocket. This pocket, the jacket, has nothing to do with the pocket. The pocket just sits there,
Hanging.
hanging inside. Because it's hanging inside, says Halacha, it's a separated entity. So, if a person says, Rabbi, can I wear the garment? Can. But does it mean that you can fix the garment? That's
You
not.
can put more stuff, you can, that's it, the pocket, the inside is the problem.
So-
So,
What about
if the
Rama?
pocket is stitched, can I say, Rabbi, but I could have wear the garment. That's odek, you could have wear the garment. But it's nothing to do with the pocket.
And if I have the napkin here and it's
Where's the
stitched and I
pocket?
want the napkin, I don't want to rip it, but I don't care for the pocket. I want the napkin. When I pull up the napkin, I rip the stitches.
Oh, the napkin is stitched?
Yeah.
יש כזה גם?
Okay.
דיזיין כזה,
לא,
דיזיין.
I want the napkin. I don't want the
כן.
the pocket. So, but I need to obviously to open the stitches.
Oh.
I don't care for the pocket. מגרם עובד פה?
So now we have פסיק רשע.
זה לא אופן סיקרא שהרב.
Why
הוא
not?
אומר שהוא רוצה לפתוח את הפקט כדי להוציא את המטפחת, הוא לא אמר להוציא את המטפחת. בהתחלה הוא אמר להוציא את המטפחת. עכשיו הוא אמר אני רוצה
הוא קורא
לפתוח כדי
דרך
להוציא
תיקון.
את המטפחת.
כן, אני רוצה, אבל העניין, זה שלי אני רוצה את
So
המטבחת.
what is Rabbi Isa? What is פסיק רשע?
But you pulling
אתה
it,
אומר
you ripping
שפסיק-
it.
פסיקרא שהרב.
Hold on, are you pulling the handkerchief or are you pulling the stitches?
לא, בוא מטפחת.
The handkerchief, the מטפחת.
כן, זה פסיקרא
אז
שהרב.
פסיק רשע. פסיק רשע באיסור דאורייתא מתקן מענה, מכה בפטיש, איסור מהתורה. פסיק רשע באיסור דאורייתא. Even if you don't care for it,
Yeah.
זה אסור.
Even if you like it or not, אתה מכשיר את
ואז
הכיסא.
על ידי גוי, מותר. Tell a goy, pull out the מטפחת, And by the way, the pocket is going to be fixed. That's not a problem. That's called Pasik Reshe Turu Agoy, via Goy. Pasik Reshe via Goy, no problem.
שאלה, לגבי הכיס, שאמרנו ששכח את זה בכיס של הקבוצה הלבנה, the white shirt, the rabbi forgot, and he wants to come to the Bishul, he's the only one who reads Torah, read the Torah, בעל קורא. Can we allow it? Because it's the רבנן מוקצה, and לצורך מצווה, is there any way so we should...
So I was waiting for your Ori V'Ish'i. Ori Efata.
חלומות.
I was waiting for Ori to jump and say, Rabbi, אני לא מבין. Let's say the garment is muktzeh. What level is muktzeh? Yeah, but in what level? As a level muktzeh it is? Like the item itself.
Yeah.
This item is contagious. If you left it in Ben Hashmashot on your garment intentionally, it becomes the status of the item. But kli shemelachto leisur.
לא עושה בסיס דבר הזה.
Can I? First question, do we say basis? That's first question. But let's say according to the Mahmirim opinion, that kli shemelachto leisur, a vessel that meant, an item that meant to do forbidden things with it, kli shemelachto leisur, was placed on top of something. Let's say it makes basis ledavar ha'asur. Can I move the basis ledavar ha'asur if I need gufo or mekomo?
כן, כן.
So why do you need to get into Baal Koreh, into Mitzvah de Rabbanan, Isur de Rabbanan Posek Mitzvah? I need a garment. So if I need a garment, what is that? I need gufo?
הרב, יש מקום, רגע, זה הרמה.
הערמה?
זה הרמה, כי למה?
הערמה בעין?
כן, למה זה הרמה? כי באמת אתה לא צריך אתה צריך את הגרם. אז אתה אומר עכשיו מה? אני צריך, אתה לא צריך להשתמש לגופו.
אני צריך
אתה
גופו.
לא צריך להשתמש לגופו.
I need a garment.
אבל לגופו של הזה אתה צריך.
No, this became basis. The garment became basis to the pen, נכון? Pen is what? מוקצה מחמה, כלי שמלאכתו, לאיסור. So you cannot make the garment more hamur, more strict than the pencil himself. חזק וברור. And that's even according to the מחמירים. That will say כלי שמלאכתו לאיסור makes basis. And this by itself is מחלוקת. So definitely you will be allowed to wear the garment. If you have no other garment, you need gufo. I'll tell you a secret. Even if it is another garment available, but you want this garment, גם מותר. למה we say לצורך גופו ומקומו? It's allowed even if you have alternatives ways. All right, now read a book. Can I put this as a bookmark? I take this right now, pencil, put as a bookmark. Shabbat. I have a tissue here, תעשה tissue, מה אתה נוגע בפנסל? Do we say that לצורך גופו ומקומו it's הותרה or דחויה? מחלוקת בין איש חי and Rav Ovadia. Ben Ish Chai says, guess? Mahmir, obviously. אסור. Only תחויה if you don't have a way out. Rav Ovadia Yosef says, מותר even if you have a way out. Because לצורך גופו ומקומו זה היתר של הותרה ולא היתר של דחויה.
Can you scratch your work with that pen in the pocket?
Yeah?
רגע, אז עכשיו...
And then put it wherever you want?
Yeah.
So הרב, can he walk so he can...
בגלל שאתה משתמש בו
אני רוצה, זה את הדוד.
What?
He can walk to the shul with the pen.
צורך גופו. Yeah?
Right?
כי הוא צריך גופו. Okay, back to us. If so, now we understood what's the reason we're not allowed to open this pocket b'Shabbat. Because even though you can wear the garment, but wearing the garment has nothing to do with the pocket. Pocket is a separated entity because it's a hanging pocket over there. And hanging pocket over there has its own definitions.
Okay. So the deal would be different אם זה היה כסף. זה היה משלם את הכל.
No?
למה לא? כסף מה? כסף זה מוקצה לחמת גופו.
כי הכסף. כי השוחד.
מוקצה לחמת גופו, הרב. הוא שם את זה שיש שם כל השבת.
So Rabbi Yaakov wants us to learn the whole Siman Shin Het together today. Halachot Muktzeh.
רגע, הרב, if it's in your
See
shirt
that
pocket,
Moshe joins also. This is CEO, this is
No,
Vice
if it's
President.
if it's in your shirt pocket, you can still use it to scratch your back.
No, I'm not talking about it.
זה לא תלוי.
I'm not talking about pocket זה נשלף. אני מדבר על pocket של קבוצה נשלף. שם אותו כדי שישאר כל השבת.
פה.
כן.
כן.
I'm not talking about the other.
If the money left in this pocket, not in this pocket, in this pocket, then what's the status of the garment?
Virus.
Contaged.
Give me the shirt, I take the money.
If intentionally you left the money in that pocket, which is very, very far, me intentionally will leave it over there.
Why? People the hide money
זה מה
sometimes in the
שאמרנו,
pockets.
הרב.
Oh,
He said he has another shirt and you didn't find it. So now we got stuck with this shirt.
טוב, בסדר, הלאה. Okay, so now after we finished halachot muktzeh, we can continue with halachot kosher and get. Then we say that there is the laws of kosher and there is laws of tofer. Naring, stitching. The laws of naring, kesher she'eno shel kayama avi. What's the halacha? Kesher she'eno shel kayama. Can you open it b'Shabbat or no?
כן, מותר.
Depends if it is for the first time or for the second time. For the first time,
No.
אסור. Why? Because מתקן פטיש או מתקן מנה, whatever you want to call it. Second time,
אין מציאות שאתה לא מתקן?
yeah, there is. מציאות שלא מתקן. Here, second time. I already used it.
לא, בפעם הראשונה.
פעם ראשונה, no.
למה לא?
שובר.
I mean, depends if you could have used. Rabbi Yosef says,
יש
can you
קשר
put...
לשנה שיש בסכין.
הנה, אני עונה. A person wants to put shoelaces in brand new shoes בשבת. יכול לעשות את זה או לא?
כאן מודרת. כאן מודרת.
Place. Put it.
Meant to be with the
איזה laces, תלוי.
תגיד לנו.
אם ה-lace is used already from another shoe or a new shoe, זה לא למדנו.
It's new laces, no.
The shoes is new and the shoelaces is new.
No, you can't. You can't.
למה לא?
Or the shoe is new and the shoelaces is used.
Not it.
מותר או אסור?
מותר.
The holes are, everything is there. All the holes are
The
there.
holes that we have these days is not like you're making a bigger hole when you put the thing, so you're not fixing
why
it.
not?
Amen.
Not fixing anything.
But can I put it or no?
The new one, no, I think. I think the used one, yes.
Huh? So it all depends
You're not fixing.
if the shoe is usable without shoelaces.
Yeah.
If it is
There are
usable,
some like that and some not.
huh?
Some can be used and some
So it
not.
depends.
Every shoes could be used without some shoes.
בסדר.
No.
Look
Some,
at-
some of them like
No, but the fact
Yeah,
that
but
I
you
can
can
put my
walk
shoes, it
somehow.
says I can put my shoes there.
Obviously, they need the shoes,
Usable.
but they will make
I want to
it.
warm myself.
Warm myself.
Usable, I can
Yeah.
do it.
You can't really walk.
Nah.
Pop right out.
No?
There's shoes, I saw shoes that
All
without
every
shoelace,
shoes used to.
but that's the design. It is,
A lot of the kids goes with.
בסדר, אבל יש באמת support.
כן, זה במיוחד להיות בלי shoelace.
איזה
כי נראה לי ככה.
Just show.
Still, it will be flapping, but
Some
we can still use it.
no shoelace.
Fluff,
You know, like they copy the people
אבל
that
באמת,
they,
תחמם את הרגליים.
you know, now they so
that's it.
snap.
It's
You know, now the pants no bad because they used to choke themselves. They do the shoelaces in the jail. So there is no shoelaces. So a lot of people out there are copying.
Uh-huh.
So it became style.
Uh-huh.
No shoelaces.
Style of prisoners.
Yes, because you no, it's the fact that you're, that's why I'm saying it's style because they want to look like it.
The law will be the majority of it. The majority now. And I'm gonna follow the majority.
follow the majority.
majority.
טוב, היית בשבת, מ"ח עמוד א', מתירים בית הצבא בשבס, אבל לא פותחים. ואמר רבי יהודה אמר רב, הפותח בית הצבא בשבס חייב חטאת. מה תקבל רב כהנא, מהי בגופת חבית? We said what's the difference between this and חבית? Remember yesterday, last time? חבית, the barrel. Remember? Davido, you came for that. We said by the barrel you allowed to
Cement. Chop off the cement.
chop off the cement, chop off the cover of it, the lid of it, נכון? אמר לרבה, זה חיבור, זה אינו חיבור. The barrel has a cover that is מחובר, it's attached. However, the בית הצוואר, the neck area, has it's the same string that continues. So it's one thing. It's not a barrel and a cover. It's one continuous string that it is closing the neck area.
The lid?
No. The Gemara said, what's the difference between the lid case and the opening of the tzavar, of the neck? Why? But why? What's the reason? By the lid case, it's allowed to open.
Yeah.
And the shirt, where the neck area is, over there, if it's stitched before the Shabbat, this you're not allowed to open.
Is this station?
Back in the days.
Remember, it was fully closed back in the day. The hole was fully closed. Remember back in the day?
Today they put a plastic
אז
thing.
אמרנו שאז זה נעשה כלי כבר, במפעל הוא כבר נעשה.
Oh, so says the Gemara.
This is stitch.
Says the Gemara.
Plastic.
אבל פי שדבוקה בה אינה חשובה חיבור. אבל פי שדבוקה בה אינה חשובה חיבור. שהרי להינטל עומדת. אבל הבגד כשנהרג כולו חיבור. ואף על פי שאינו מגופו של החלוק, מכל מקום מחובר הוא לגמרי עמו. Here, דרית וסס כתב הפותח בית הזוהר פירשה שיעשה פתח החדש לחלוק בשבת חייב חטאת, דנאי דלא מחייב משום קורע, דקורע על מנת לתפורו. מכל מקום משום תיקון מנה מחייב, משום תיקון כלי, דעה וגמר מלאכה. ביקשו עליו שאם כן איך יסלקא דעתך דרב כהנא דלא מחייב חטאת, הלא הלכה ורווח חצי שכל שהוא גמר מלאכה חייב מכה משום פקי פטיש. נכון, כמו שפירש רבנו תם, דעה חלב פה פותח פתח חדש לגמרי, למה ירבה שכבר נפתח בחול, אלא שסגרו אותו על ידי תפירת חוט או בגד, כדרך שהיו אנשים רגילות לעשות בפתח בשבת אותו חוט, או פתח אותו חוט בשבת, או בגד התפור חייב חטאת משום דעה וגמר כלי. So it says that stitch, we're talking about a stitch that they added on top of the garment. If it is stitch that, right, then that's the problem. If there will be a stitch that is part of the garment, it's the same chut, it's the same thread, continuous and closing the neck area, then it will be not a problem only of metakeh patish, of fixing it, final touch. It also will be a problem of ripping it.
It's not דרך השחתה? Ripping it?
No, you're opening in order to use it. You're not opening in order to throw it to the
Ripping
garbage.
the string you throw into the garbage.
The string you throw to the garbage.
Yeah.
But where is the opening is about? The garment you improved or destroyed? Improved.
There is some bags on Shabbat that you need to open to untie the stitches. When you pull up the string and it opens up the bag,
כן,
like rice, flour, stuff.
כן, כן, כן.
Are you allowed to use this instrument?
Open that?
And you don't pick it the kli. I'm not fixing the kli. The bag.
But you got no use for the content.
אתה קורא בשביל...
אבל אתה אין לך use בפלאואר, what you gonna do with the flour?
No, but I'm saying there is something in this. Let's say candy. I want to open that bag
candy.
for the candy for the
No, because rice, flour will be a problem of muktzeh.
Yeah.
I'm not using it.
rice
I'm
to
talking
your
about things that you're allowed to. Things to allow.
Raw rice you can feed the animals?
I think, I don't know.
Yeah. Actually raw rice you can eat yourself.
Chicken.
That's why his bracha is אדמה.
When raw rice is האדמה?
is אדמה.
אני חושב שאני מבלבל, אולי raw חיטים.
לא, חיטים אתה לא יכול לאכול ככה. rice, yes.
מפורש כתוב בשולחן ערוך ליכוד.
Mm.
חיטים, הכוסס את החיטה, מברך בורא פרי האדמה. So maybe you're mixing up
No,
חיטים
it's
and
rice.
rice.
rice it's אדמה.
Raw rice?
raw rice. Yeah.
People can eat that? Raw rice?
Yeah.
You need that horse.
What they do with the rice cake?
Puff.
It's
Puff.
raw.
It's soft.
Burn it, it's puff.
The puff makes it soft.
Yeah, but it's still.
But the rice ככה, זה ישבור את כל השיניים.
It's so.
אתה שם כוס מים
it's
וכוס
so it's
רעב.
אדמה.
הוא חכה ואז גומר.
מי שאוכל רייס זה בסוף אומר שהכל נהיה בגללו.
No. So what is the Ritva telling us? That על ידי תפירת חוט או בגד, whenever you put the חוט over there, you stitched the חוט, you stitched the בגד, And so the fact that you stitched it, it's temporary stitching. If it will be part of the garment, the stitch, making it a thread, it's not machine made. You have to make it. So if you're making it in a way, you're also going to close that hole, and then a person is going to rip it, it's going to be korea al menat letaken. And it's going to be two problems. One, makeh patish. Second one will be korea problem. So says the Ritva, said, why the Gemara said there is only makeh patish problem? Says, you know what case we're talking about? Whenever the hoot is a different hoot, is a different thread. It's not the same one from the garment. It's a separated one. Because it's a separated one, there is no problem of korea. The only problem is tefira she'ena shel kayama. Stitching that it's not for long term. איזה קשה כל משפט לחזור בשביל ה...
תרגם.
כן. זה תפירה שאלה של קיימה.
רגע, שהוא חצי שעה בעצם.
כן. So, זה חצי שעה עברית, חצי שעה... אתה גם לומד אנגלית.
It wouldn't be because the makeh patish is דאורייתא, וקריאה זה לא מדאורייתא?
Say it again?
קריאה זה דאורייתא?
קריאה. עדיין, yeah, there is a korea. If you are reaping for intentions of fixing, it's considered to be דאורייתא korea, reaping. Let's say right now a person, right, let's say a person right now wants to have shirt without sleeves. And he wants to, כן, חם לי. So he wants to rip the sleeves. זה קורע על מנת לתקן. Or
jeans.
Jeans. Yeah, he wants to look being style with the jeans. So he takes his normal jeans and he makes it in style jeans. So he rips for sake of improving. That's called Isur Torah of Korea.
It's the majority. Is this considered improving or destroying?
What is he doing it for?
No, not him.
No, we're looking at him.
The majority.
Yeah, no, not in here. In here we're going after Yom Mahshava. Melechet Mahshevet, Asat Yom Mahshava is what will determine. Huh? Yeah, he says that's for me it's good. I like that. So if he likes that,
why wouldn't he consider also makeh patish? Meaning I fixed it by doing something. I fixed it.
why you tell me why? Because it was usable without that hole. Now you just want to make another improvement through the korea. So this korea al menat letaken. So says the Ritva, the case that the Gemara said you only have because makeh patish. Sorry, because of makeh patish and not because of korea. Is we're talking in a case that the hoot, they put external thread on top of this petach, they stitched it, until somebody will buy that. So the stitching was for intentions of temporary. So as far as korea, it does not apply. But as far as makeh patish, it's not usable right now. It was never usable so far. It's for the first time you're going to use it. That's why by reaping that hoot, will be a problem of makeh patish. But if it was already used one time,
and you stitch it again,
so now the stitches is the second time already.
1 second.
Huh?
לא
מתקן.
1 second.
Good. So let's say right now a person brought suit,
usable suit.
okay, usable suit from the laundromat, cleaners, and they put his button, closed it with a hole, and they put their ticket over here. In order to use it, you have to rip it. Can you rip that plastic b'Shabbat or no?
You're saying yes.
Why?
It's used already.
Why?
Because they are used already.
Because the garment was already
used
once.
And the guy put it temporary.
Even if you say that they stitched it, it's tefira she'ena shel kayama, because the laundry guy wants you to rip it and use it,
Right.
the garment. So the problem of makeh patish, it doesn't apply. The problem of korea doesn't apply. The problem of tefira, matira tefira, also does not apply because it was for temporary. Baruch Adonai la'olam. Amen ve'amen.